Hello, learners. Welcome to English Open Talk. Today, we will learn how to feel calm when we are alone. Most of us learn how to live with other people. We learn how to speak, share, help, and listen. We learn how to be a good friend and a good family member. But we do not often learn how to spend time with ourselves. So, when a quiet evening comes, we may not know what to do. We take out our phone, we open one app and then another app. We look for a new message. We call someone even when we have nothing important to say. The quiet room feels strange, so we try to fill it with noise. There is nothing wrong with wanting people in your life. We all need love, care, friendship, and help. A good life is not a life without people. But a good life also needs some quiet time. You need a little time when no one is telling you what to think or what to do. You need time to hear your own thoughts. You need to know that you can still feel okay when another person is not near you. Learning to be alone does not mean that you must become cold. It does not mean that you must leave your friends or stop loving your family. It does not mean that you must hide from the world. It means that you can feel steady when you are by yourself. It means that you can use quiet time in a good way. It means that you choose people because you love and respect them, not only because you are afraid of being alone. Being alone and feeling lonely are not the same. Being alone and feeling lonely are two different things. Being alone means that no one is with you at that time. Maybe you are eating, walking, or sitting by yourself. Feeling lonely is an unhappy feeling inside you. It means that you want care or connection, but you do not feel that you have it. A person can be alone and feel peaceful. A person can also be in a full room and still feel lonely. Think about two people on the same Saturday evening. Emma is at home alone. She makes dinner, plays soft music, and reads a book. She knows she can speak to her sister tomorrow. She feels safe and rested. Noah is also at home alone. He sent messages, but no one answered yet. He keeps looking at social media. He thinks everyone is having fun without him. Emma and Noah are both alone, but they do not feel the same way. Emma is enjoying quiet time. Noah is feeling left out. Noah does not need someone to tell him that loneliness is wonderful. He may need a kind talk with a friend or family member. He may need to go outside and meet people. Emma does not have the same need at that moment. She is using the quiet evening to rest. The right answer depends on what is happening inside the person. So, do not call every quiet hour a lonely hour. Some quiet hours are for rest. Some are for learning. Some are for thinking. Some are for doing something you enjoy. At the same time, do not hide real loneliness from yourself. If you need love, help, or an honest talk, it is good to reach out. Strength does not mean acting as if you never need anyone. The goal is balance. You can learn to enjoy your own company, and you can also build good relationships. You do not have to choose only one. Quiet time and time with people can both be useful parts of your life. Why time alone can feel hard. Many people think that being alone means being unwanted. A quiet phone can quickly create a sad thought. You may think, no one remembers me. But maybe your friends are working, sleeping, driving, or taking care of their family. The fact is simple. No one has answered yet. The sad story is, no one cares about me. Our minds often turn one small fact into a much bigger story. We also see happy groups everywhere. Films show friends laughing together. Ads show families eating at one table. Social media shows parties, trips, weddings, and busy places. We do not often see a calm person having a normal afternoon alone. Because of this, we may start to think that people in groups are happy and people alone are sad. Real life is not that simple. Another reason is that people give our minds something to do. When someone is with us, we listen, talk, laugh, help, or answer. When that person leaves, our attention comes back to us. Then an old worry may return. We may remember a mistake. We may think about a hard choice. We may notice that we are tired or unhappy about one part of our life. The quiet did not make the problem. It only helped us hear it. This is why some people keep noise around them all day. They watch a video while they eat. They send messages while they walk. They play something when they go to bed. These things are not always bad. But there is a problem when a person cannot sit quietly for even 10 minutes. Then noise is not only fun, it has become a way to run from every thought and feeling. Time alone can also feel hard because it is new. If you have never gone to a cafe alone, your first visit may feel strange. You may think that everyone is looking at you. If you always ask another person to make small choices, choosing alone may feel scary. This does not mean that you are weak. It means that you have not had much practice yet. Give quiet time a new meaning. The words you use can change the way an hour feels. If you say, "I am alone because nobody wants me," the hour may feel like a punishment. If you say, "I have 1 quiet hour to rest," the same hour may feel softer. The room is the same. The clock is the same. But the meaning in your mind is different. This does not mean that you should lie to yourself. If a friend cancels a plan, you may feel sad or upset. You can be honest about that. But a canceled plan is not proof that you have no value. It only means that the plan changed. Your evening is still there, and you can choose what to do with it. For example, Mia plans to have dinner with a friend. 1 hour before dinner, the friend says she is ill and cannot come. Mia first thinks, "My whole evening is bad now." Then she stops and looks at the facts. Her friend is ill. Her friend did not reject her. Mia decides to make a simple meal, take a warm shower, and watch a film she likes. She can still care about her friend and enjoy the evening. Before your quiet time begins, give it a simple purpose. You can say, "This is my rest time." You can say, "I will use this time to think." You can say, "I am learning how to enjoy my own company." These words are not magic. They simply help your mind know what the time is for. Practice before life makes you be alone. Sometimes life brings a big change. A friend moves to another city. A relationship ends. Children grow up and leave home. A person stops working after many years. A new job takes someone far from family. When this happens, time alone may come very quickly. It can feel much harder when the person has never spent quiet time by choice. This is why it is good to practice during normal days. You do not need to wait for a hard time. Start with 10 minutes. Put your phone in another room or turn it face down. Do not turn on the television. Sit near a window, drink water, stretch your body, or walk slowly. Let the 10 minutes be simple. At first, you may feel restless. You may want to check your phone after 1 minute. Your hand may move toward it before you even think. Notice this and put your hand down again. You are not trying to have a perfect empty mind. You are only learning that a little discomfort can come and then go. After a few days, try 15 or 20 minutes. Later, try 1 meal without your phone. Try 1 short walk alone. There is no need to spend a whole day alone to prove that you are strong. A very big test may make the experience feel like a punishment. Small practice is kinder and often works better. It is also helpful to choose the start and end time. You can say, "From 7 to 8, I will eat dinner, wash the dishes, and write for 10 minutes. At 8, I will call my cousin." Now the time alone is clear. It has a beginning, a purpose, and an end. It is one part of your evening, not your whole life. Learn to be a good friend to yourself. People often say, love yourself. This can sound nice, but it is not always easy to understand. A smaller and clearer goal is to treat yourself like a good friend. A good friend is kind, but also honest. A good friend listens when you are tired. A good friend also tells you when you need to fix a mistake. You can learn to speak to yourself in the same way. Listen to your inner voice when you are alone. Do you say, I always fail? Do you call yourself boring, weak, or useless? If another person spoke to you like that every day, you would not enjoy sitting with them. But many people carry a cruel voice inside them. Then they think the room is the reason they feel bad. Sometimes the real problem is the way they speak to themselves in that room. You do not need to replace every hard thought with a perfect thought. You only need to make it more fair. Instead of saying, I ruin everything, say, I made a bad choice and I can learn from it. Instead of saying, no one will ever care about me, say, I feel lonely tonight, but tonight is not my whole future. Instead of saying, I cannot do anything alone, say, this is new for me and I am learning. Kind words do not remove your duty to change. They help you feel safe enough to change. A child learns better with a patient teacher than with a teacher who calls the child stupid. Your mind also needs patience. You can correct yourself without hurting yourself. You can also ask yourself simple questions. What makes me feel good and full of energy? What makes me very tired? Which people let me speak honestly? Which habits make my mind too busy? What do I enjoy when no one is watching? Write a few answers. You do not need to understand your whole life in one evening. Time alone can show you which choices are truly yours. Maybe you wear something only because other people like it. Maybe you follow a goal because it looks good online. Maybe you act as if you like an activity because your friends like it. Ask, would I still choose this if no one could see me? Your answer can teach you something important about yourself. Keep small promises to yourself. You trust a person when their actions match their words. If someone says, I will help you, but never comes, you stop depending on them. The same thing can happen inside you. If you make plans for yourself and never follow them, you may slowly stop trusting yourself. Then you may feel that you always need another person to push you. Begin with a very small promise. Say, I will walk for 10 minutes. Say, I will clean one shelf. Say, I will read 3 pages. Say, I will make one healthy meal. Then do that small thing, even if no one knows about it. The action may look small, but it gives your mind proof that you can depend on yourself. Imagine that Daniel wants to exercise, but he only goes for a walk when his friend is free. If the friend cancels, Daniel stays home. He starts to think that he cannot exercise alone. A better step is not to stop walking with his friend. Daniel can take one short walk alone each week. On other days, his friend can still join him. Now, friendship helps his habit, but it does not control the habit. You can use the same idea with learning. It is nice to study with a group, but you should also be able to open a book alone. It is nice to eat with family, but you should know how to make one simple meal. It is good to ask for advice, but you can make some small and safe choices by yourself. Being able to stand alone does not mean refusing help. It means knowing that you are not helpless without help. When you keep small promises, quiet time starts to feel useful. You are no longer sitting and waiting for life to begin. You are caring for the life you already have. Your private time becomes a place where trust grows. Do normal things alone. You do not need a long trip or a silent place in the mountains to learn this skill. Real practice happens in normal life. It is drinking tea without someone across the table. It is walking through a shop without feeling that you are missing something. It is going to a library, eating lunch, or watching a film without waiting for another person to be free. Choose something that feels a little uncomfortable, but still safe. If a busy restaurant feels too hard, start with a quiet cafe. Order a drink and stay for 15 minutes. Try not to hide in your phone the whole time. Look around and let yourself sit there. Most people are not thinking about you. They are thinking about their food, work, family, or phone. The strange feeling may not leave at once. That is okay. You do not need to fight it. Let it be there while you drink your tea. After a few visits, the place may begin to feel normal. You learn that feeling uncomfortable is not the same as being in danger. Next, take a short walk alone in a safe place. Do not walk only to pass time until someone calls. Look at the street, the sky, the trees, and the people. Listen to the sounds around you. Feel your feet on the ground. You are not trying to have a life-changing moment. You are only learning to be present without needing an audience. You can also make one small memory alone. Visit a local park or shop that you wanted to see. Buy one simple meal. Sit for a while. Take a photo for yourself, not only to show online. At the end, ask, what did I enjoy? What felt hard? What became easier after 20 minutes? These questions turn the day into a lesson. This skill gives you more freedom. You can invite someone, but you can still go if they say no. You can enjoy people without making their free time the key to your whole life. Use quiet time to think clearly. Other people's ideas can easily mix with our own ideas. This is normal. Friends and family can give useful advice. But there is a problem when you cannot know what you think before asking many people. Quiet time gives you a pause. In that pause, you can listen to your own mind before you listen to the whole world. Imagine that you get a new job offer. One friend only talks about money. Another friend talks about the job name and how important it sounds. Your family thinks about safety. People online tell you to follow your dream. These ideas may all help, but those people will not live your workday. You will. Before you ask everyone, sit down and write the facts. How much money will you get? How far is the job? What can you learn there? Will you have enough time for your health and family? What part feels right and what part worries you? When you know your first thoughts, other people's advice becomes easier to use. You can listen without losing your own voice. Quiet time also helps you see things that happen again and again. Maybe you feel small after every talk with one person. Maybe you buy things when you feel sad. Maybe you say yes to plans and later feel angry because you wanted to rest. One event may not show much, but the same event many times can show a clear problem. Writing can help. You do not need a beautiful notebook. Use any paper and write 3 simple parts. What happened, what I felt, and what I can do next. Keep facts away from guesses. My friend did not answer today is a fact. My friend does not care about me now is a guess. This small difference can stop your mind from making one hard evening feel like a hard life. Do not try to solve every problem in one sitting. Clear thinking takes time. Write one next step. Maybe you need to ask a question, say no, rest, make a plan, or wait one more day. One clear step is often better than 20 worried thoughts. Make small choices without asking everyone. It is normal to want people to like our choices. Praise feels good. But if you need everyone to say yes, you may stop living your own life. You may stay in groups where people do not respect you. You may agree to plans you do not want. You may laugh when something is not funny. You may stay in a bad relationship because any relationship feels safer than being alone. When your own company feels safe, you see your choices more clearly. You understand that a short time alone is not the worst thing that can happen. Losing respect for yourself can hurt more. Staying where someone often insults you can hurt more. Living every day by another person's rules can hurt more. This does not mean that you should leave people after one small fight. Every good relationship has hard moments. People make mistakes. They need time to talk, listen, and say sorry. But one mistake is different from the same disrespect again and again. Quiet time can help you see that difference. A clear limit is easier to keep when you are not afraid of every empty space. You can say, "I care about you, but I cannot accept the way you speak to me." You can say it calmly. You do not need to shout or try to hurt the other person. You only need to be clear about what is okay and what is not okay for you. Practice with small choices first. Choose your own meal. Wear something you like. Spend 1 hour on an activity that your friends do not enjoy. Say no to one plan when you truly need rest. You may feel a little bad after you say no. Stay with that feeling. It does not mean that your choice was wrong. You can listen to advice and still make the final choice. You can care about people and still have your own view. Other people saying yes is nice, but it is not air. You can live through a little disagreement. Do not use alone time to hide. There is another side to this lesson. A person can become too comfortable with hiding. They may say, "I only want peace," but the real reason is fear. Maybe they are afraid that people will say no. Maybe someone hurt them before. Maybe talking to new people feels difficult. Staying alone then becomes a way to avoid every risk. Healthy quiet time should help you return to life with more calm and understanding. It should not slowly remove every person from your life. Ask yourself, am I alone because this time helps me or because I am afraid? Sometimes both answers may be true. That is okay. The question is there to help you see the truth, not to make you feel bad. People need people. We need someone to talk to, laugh with, learn from, and ask for help. We need to feel seen and cared for. Learning to be alone should never become learning to need nobody. Saying, "I need nobody," may sound strong, but it can sometimes hide pain. Real strength is more open. You can enjoy a quiet day. You can also call a friend when you need to talk. You can solve some problems alone. You can also ask for help when a problem is too heavy. You can love people deeply without losing yourself in them. If you notice that you are saying no to every meeting, answer one safe message. If you have stayed home for many days, take a short walk where other people are around. If making friends feels very hard, begin with a small hello. You do not have to change everything in one day. One small step toward people can be enough for today. Find your healthy balance. There is no perfect number of hours that every person should spend alone. Some people need more quiet. Other people need more time with family and friends. Your need can also change from day to day. After a loud and busy day, you may want silence. After several days at home, you may need a good conversation. Do not copy another person's life without thinking. Learn to read your own signs. Good alone time often leaves you calmer and clearer. It can make you more ready to meet people again. Too much time away from people may leave you very sad, empty, or afraid to speak to anyone. Time with people can also be good or bad. Good time with people may leave you feeling safe, heard, and cared for. Bad time with people may leave you tired because you had to act like someone else. A full room does not always give real connection. One honest talk can be better than a large party. At the end of the day, ask 2 questions. Did I have enough real time with people today? And did I have enough quiet today? If the answer to one is no, make one small change tomorrow. Send a message to someone you trust. Eat with your family, or keep 20 minutes free from noise. Do not only count people or hours. Think about the quality of the time. 3 hours on social media may not make you feel close to anyone. 20 quiet minutes may help more than 3 hours of moving from one video to another. Ask, was I present? Did I feel safe? Did I feel like myself? Balance is not a perfect plan that never changes. It is the small work of noticing what you need and changing your day when you can. Some days will have more people. Some days will have more quiet. Both can be healthy. What to do when being alone hurts, learning. This skill does not mean that you will never feel sad. Some quiet moments will hurt. A birthday without someone important may feel empty. The first night in a new home may feel strange. A weekend after a friendship changes may feel very long. You can be strong and still miss someone. Do not use the lesson of being alone to shame yourself. Do not say, I should not feel this way. Feelings come without asking. Your job is not to hate the feeling. Your job is to understand what it is asking for. Give the feeling a clear name. Say, I feel sad. Say, I feel left out. Say, I am angry. Say, I need someone to talk to. A clear sentence is more useful than saying, my whole life is bad. When you know the feeling, you can choose the next kind action. Maybe you need food, water, sleep, prayer, a walk, or a warm shower. Maybe you need to write down your thoughts. Maybe you need to call someone you trust. Caring for yourself does not mean doing everything alone. Sometimes the best way to care for yourself is to ask for help. Use one simple rule: do not make a life-changing choice during a short, strong feeling. If someone does not answer tonight, do not end the friendship at once. If you feel lonely at night, do not decide that your whole future will be lonely. Take care of your body. Sleep if you can. Wait for the feeling to become smaller. Then look at the facts. If sadness stays for a long time, or you stop enjoying normal life, please talk to a trained health worker or someone you trust. Also, ask for help if you cannot sleep or eat well for many days, or if you feel that there is no hope. If you think you may hurt yourself, contact emergency help in your area now and tell a trusted person. Learning to enjoy time alone is useful, but it cannot replace care when you need care. A simple 7-day practice. On day 1, spend 10 minutes without your phone, television, or another person. Sit near a window, walk slowly, or drink something. Watch what your mind does. You do not need to stop your thoughts. Stay there until the 10 minutes end, and then write one sentence about how it felt. On day 2, make and eat one simple snack or meal alone. Keep your phone away for the first 10 minutes. Notice the taste of the food. Notice how fast you eat. On day 3, take a short walk alone in a safe and known place. Look for 5 things that you do not often notice. It may be a green door, a small bird, a shop sign, a tree, or the sound of traffic. When you give attention to the world, a normal walk can become more interesting. On day 4, write 1 page or 1 long paragraph. Answer 3 questions. What do I feel? What do I need? What is one thing I can do? Keep your answers simple. Maybe you need rest. Maybe you need to say no. Maybe you need a plan or an honest talk. Do not judge the answer. Just write it. On day 5, do 1 useful thing without telling anyone. Clean a small place, read a few pages, practice a skill, save a little money, finish a task, let the action stay private. This teaches you that good work still has value when no one sees it or praises it. On day 6, go somewhere simple alone. You can choose a cafe, library, shop, park, or place of prayer. Stay long enough for the first strange feeling to become a little smaller. Do not spend the whole time trying to look busy on your phone. Let yourself be a normal person in a public place. On day 7, choose real connection. Call a family member, meet a friend, help a neighbor, have one honest talk. This last day is important because the goal is not to leave people. The goal is to build a healthy life with both quiet time and good connection. At the end of the week, look back. Which day felt easy? Which day felt hard? What did you learn about yourself? Choose one practice and keep doing it next week. You do not need to repeat all 7 days. One small habit is enough to continue. Final message. Learn to be alone, but do not build a wall around your life. Keep some quiet time, but also care for good relationships. Ask for help when you need it. Help other people when you can. Enjoy love, but do not make one person responsible for all your happiness. Enjoy time alone, but do not use it to run away from life. Begin with small moments. Eat one meal alone. Take one walk. Write one honest page. Make one simple choice without asking everyone to praise it. At first, the silence may feel empty. After some practice, it may begin to feel open and calm. In that space, you can rest, think, and notice what is important to you. Real strength is not saying, I need nobody. Real strength is saying, I value people, and I also know how to care for myself. When people are with you, you can love them without holding them too tightly. When they are away, you can continue living your life. You do not need to stop everything while you wait for a message or an invitation. Your own company will not feel perfect every day. Some days will be peaceful. Some days will be restless. On some days, you will need to reach out. That is normal. The goal is not perfect peace. The goal is to build a kind, honest, and steady friendship with yourself. Keep small promises. Speak to yourself with respect. Choose quiet when it helps you. Choose people when you need love and connection. Slowly, you will learn that you can stand beside yourself without turning away from the world. One day, you may sit in the same quiet room that once made you afraid. The chair may be the same. The evening may be the same. But you will see the moment in a new way. You will not think that the empty room means you are forgotten. You will see a little time that belongs to you, and you will know how to use it well. If this lesson helped you, write one small thing you will try alone this week. Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep building a peaceful life. Thank you for learning with English Open Talk.